In this video I'm going to try and put a speaker, amplifier and volume control in this Amiga 500. So I've got a speaker which I rescued from another computer. On the back it says Amstrad, and I'm going to put that inside, and also this is a 1 watt amplifier which I've designed and made in a previous video, and I put on the Raspberry Pi, and I've got loads of little circuits made up of it. So that's going to go inside as well, and then also a volume control I'm going to put inside. I've got a knob to put on top of the volume control, and hopefully they should all fit around this area at the top of the case. So there's a vent here for venting the hot air out, but that's quite handy because it gives me the slats for the speaker to let the volume out, and then I'll put the amplifier about there, the volume control knob about there, and I've printed out a 3D bracket, so hopefully that should be able to mount the speakers inside the top of the case. And I'll have to power it and take the audio feed from inside the case from wires, so I'll take a look inside the Amiga and find out where I'm going to take the audio and power from. So to take the top of the case off, on the bottom of the case there's 3 screws along the front here, and then 3 screws along the back, and then the top of the case will just lift off. And I need to take the keyboard for this as well, because I need to take the heat shield, or not the heat shield but the RF shield off the top, and the keyboard should just unplug and then lift off. And then I need to take the RF shield off, so I need 4 screws to be taken out of there, and then I leave the tags bent up, but you need to bend those tags up as well. So for the wiring, I've got 12 volts coming off of this capacitor here, off the positive side of the capacitor, ground coming off of that capacitor, the leg, because it's nice and convenient to solder to, and I've got some hot glue just sticking the wires to the boards for strain relief, so that hopefully they don't come away from the capacitors. And I've soldered the audio wires to the audio connectors on the back, because it's the easiest place to connect to them. I've got some hot glue there for strain relief as well, and then on my board, where I normally have the volume control on the actual board itself as a potentiometer, I've got wires in there, and they go round to the potentiometer, which is just a screen there. I've got some hot glue for strain relief there, and now I've got to mount it into the actual case itself. So I've now mounted the board in here, and it's quite good that the PLA 3D printing is flexible, because this is a bit of a curve, and because it's only 1mm thick that I printed the bracket, it means it just flexes around the curve just fine. And on the top, so I've got the volume control here, and I've got 4 mounting screws to mount the speaker behind. And who doesn't like Turrican 2 for a demonstration? So I've got the volume control here, I can turn the volume right down, or I can turn the volume right up. So I'll put it at a better level. It can get quite a good volume from such a small speaker. Start Turrican. I think it takes a little while to start. I haven't played this for a long time. Oops.